Welcome to part 2 of the Juniper Olive step-by-step. On this second video, we'll take you through the creation of the bridge and tap, and also the preparation of the jinstall package. Again, we'll use the exact sequence of commands from my blog at stevedrake.org, and I will also assume that you've already followed the previous steps on the first video. Alright, so let's get started. So here's where we left off. We've created a FreeBSD 4.11 on the Olive base image, and now we're going to set it up. Okay, so first thing we need to do is open up a terminal. We'll copy and paste the command in and bring up our FreeBSD. I'll need to plug in my fast Ethernet 1 on this host. Now make sure she come up. Ethernet 1 has a IP address of 192.168.116, and she's up. Alright. We've plugged it in, and now we'll bring up our terminal and bring up our interfaces and put the tap and bridge in there. We can paste them off the website, but I already have them laid out here. So now we'll execute these commands, copy and paste these commands here into the terminal that we brought up. Alright, So now let's test connectivity and make sure they're up. And let's see, our bridge 0 is up. Our Ethernet 1 is up. We've tested it earlier and looked at it. And now we have our FXP 1 is up also. So we should be set. And so again, we'll ping our local interface. And we're getting a reply. Now we'll ping the 1.15 that we set up on the FreeBSD and see if she's working. Oh yes, there we get a reply. So now we have connectivity to our FreeBSD Olive that we've created over here in this menu. You can also do the BRTA CL show, and shows that both your interfaces. We can do that real quick, but we've tested connectivity, so it's working, but I'll show you anyway. So that's what we did with all those commands earlier, and your Ethernet 1 and your FXP 1 are tied together in your bridge. We've done this. Now you've should need to download a copy of the Junos jinstall package and put it in the Olive folder that you saw on the desktop earlier. And then now we'll secure copy that file that we've downloaded in our Olive folder, the jinstall package, which would be jinstall 8.5 R14 domestic sign TGZ. And again, on FreeBSD 4.1, we've created a user called Steve and created a password for it. So now you need to do, once this jinstall package is in the Olive directory in this hierarchy here, we will secure copy it from our host here onto the FreeBSD and get it set up. Alright, so now when we hit enter, it'll ask us for our password. Man in the middle attack, key is changed. Because I've done this before, the key is changed. So at this point you will need to delete our known hosts. So all we need to do is, at this point, if you run into this, you should run into this. I did because I've stopped in the middle and created a new one. So let's remove it, and we will remove the known hosts. Now that that's done, we can go back again and paste this in, or you can just up arrow, whatever you want to do. I guess it's easier to just up arrow it. And there we are, back to that command. Hit enter. Now it should ask us for, we want to keep it yes. It'll keep the key, and that'll ask us for our password. And it'll start to download it, as you see, secure copy it over to our FreeBSD. This will take a few minutes. I may or may not cut the video here. Alright, we're almost ready. Okay, so now we've secure copied it over, and now we're going to go ahead and prepare the jinstall package. So let's drop this terminal down. Let's go into our QEMU, click in this, and log in as root. And you should be in your Olive base. You can Control Alt out of this menu or this instance anytime and flip over. Alright, so let's get started here. And I'll just kind of bring this down so that we can look at the steps. So let's make a directory. First, let's check, make sure our package is in there. It is. You see it there. So now we've made our directory. We'll cd to it.